Hello, this is Dr. Joe Ventura, and I'll be your guide today on this tour of our new training system we call Microcurrent Face Sculpting. I taught my first microcurrent seminar in 1986. That was a long time ago, but luckily not much has changed in the human body, and the reasons microcurrent worked then still hold true today. Same with equipment. It only takes a few things to make a true microcurrent machine, but somewhere in the last 35 years, the original technique and equipment for microcurrent facial rejuvenation has changed slightly, but not in a good way. This became crystal clear to me in February when an article in Dermoscope quoted several false statements about microcurrent, and one of the quotes was attributed to a well-known microcurrent educator. I had an opportunity to observe the training of the big three microcurrent companies and suddenly realized they all shared the same misinformation. And since these companies assist schools in their educational materials, a constant flow of incorrect information has entered the profession for the past 2 decades. Want an example? Let's take waveforms. A waveform is simply the shape an electrical pulse presents to an oscilloscope. Some companies claim, incorrectly, that different waveforms penetrate different depths of the skin and target different structures. They set up their machines to use different waveforms at different points in a session to achieve different results. But different waveforms in electrotherapy are mainly used for patient comfort. Well, microcurrent is subsensory, rarely felt. So what's the point in using different waveforms? Answer: to sell equipment with inflated features. At this point, you may be asking yourself, what makes this guy an expert? And that's a proper question. Besides designing multiple electrotherapy and laser devices going back to 1984, I'm also a trained healthcare professional with hundreds of classroom hours in anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, and the like. I was also trained by the company that invented microcurrent devices and developed the first microcurrent facial rejuvenation techniques. So I understand the concept, the electronics, and I understand what happens inside the body when a microcurrent is introduced. And when I see something that is ineffective, I'll point it out, because those errors in information ultimately cost you time, money, and referrals. I've pointed out one glaring area of misinformation. There are many others. So many that I was motivated to re-edit and reorganize my training to make it the most complete and effective available. The following screens provide an overview of the new training. It's available now and at special Microcurrent Mentors prices. What is microcurrent face sculpting? Well, it's a refined and precise replacement for what you are currently doing. It pays respect to the anatomy of the face and the physiology of the body. To learn this, you first have to unlearn all you know about microcurrent facial rejuvenation. Then, I will provide you the foundation upon which to grow a successful microcurrent business. Microcurrent face sculpting is comprised of 3 components. First, we look at the facial muscles of expression and determine which muscles need to be toned or relaxed. To do this, we teach you the GTO technique of working muscle tendons, not the muscles themselves. No more pinching and holding. Those days are gone forever. Next, we teach you what really works to lay down collagen and elastin and ATP. That would be our ion pump mask system that stimulates the entire face at once using frequencies that actually stimulate repair. No more tedious and ineffective wand movements all over the face. The final component is using our patent-pending Beauty Blade to move fluid out of problem areas like under the eyes and along the jawline. Every component has a specific purpose, and every movement respects anatomy and physiology. Our new system asks two basic questions: what is failing, and do we have tools to help? The answers are in the new Microcurrent facial sculpting training. We help you identify the problem areas and show you the techniques and products to help reverse the aging process. Here are just some of the things you'll learn in our new training system.